What is up, you guys? It is your girl Kierra. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and welcome if you aren't. So you guys, today we will be looking at kind of like, I don't know how much Berry Avenue has changed. I believe that it's gonna be 2 years, or that it's already 2 years that Berry Avenue has been out and released. I was one of those players that literally played Berry Avenue probably like the day or the week that Berry Avenue did come out. So I actually have a lot of videos on my channel that actually has the old Berry Avenue map. Literally when Berry Avenue was like just starting out, there weren't even some of the buildings that we have now and things like that. So this video right here is for the OGs, okay? If you was always playing Berry Avenue, if you were playing Berry Avenue from the start, or even if you're just joining, you can honestly learn a lot more about Berry Avenue because, oh my goodness, y'all, Berry Avenue has really changed. Honestly, this was not even on my list, but the Moonlight building, you guys, this was a part of one of the newer, or like one of like the first Berry Avenue updates that happened. I do have a video on it on my channel as well, but like I came in, I think it was also a new car that came out as well. But this building I did get presented to us, and I feel like it's so underrated. Like I need to start using it up in like my videos and role plays, you guys. This part over here is like really cool, and I don't think anything else has been updated since it came out anyways. It's basically kind of been the same, but I love this building. I feel like we need to like honor this building a lot more because, oh my goodness, y'all, it looks so good. There is like fog and things going on. There's like LEDs everywhere. I think you can also DJ, or do you have to pay for that? Let me actually see if you can like pay for this or if you can do it for free. But oh my goodness, so it is so cool. I'm just gonna go through here. Let me see. I think you, oh my goodness, that didn't even work. I think you can DJ, or maybe you just stand there. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so you can just like stand here, so you don't need like any kind of passes or anything like that. The next thing that I have is actually at the grocery store, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually pop in a couple of clips and pictures of the old Berry Avenue grocery store. I didn't realize how much of like a difference the grocery store did turn into. Like back then the layout of the grocery store was like much different, but now it's changed a lot because we actually have more items that we can like buy and use and things like that. But oh my goodness, y'all, literally so cool. So this is the grocery store. I think the front has always been the same, I believe. I don't think the front really changed. I don't know if the locations of the carts have always been the same, but we have this cart over here location, we have the one over there, and then one over here as well. We have that going on, and basically the layout of this is that I think the cashiers were like right here. Like we didn't have this thing over here. You know, we might have, but basically like all the fruits and vegetables and fresh produce, it was like over here on this side. But over here we now have like the whole freezer items and things like that. So yes, you guys, it is looking so good in here. But we got introduced to a lot more things. Even this little section over here as well is very new. We have spray paint cans, sponges, paper towels, a laundry detergent. Also, before you were able to buy cheese and bread and cereal as well, but now we are not able to do so. I don't even see any cereals up on the shelf actually. But yeah, this basically all changed because of the cooking update. So thank you, cooking update. The next thing that I have up on my list is the school bus. So I have raved about this school bus so many times in my past videos. But yes, you guys, if you guys were an OG Berry Avenue player, like when the game first came out, you guys already know that we had a yellow school bus. I'm not sure if it still like holds the same amount of passengers or if it holds less or more than the one that we have now. This one is more of like a city tour bus, you know, public transit kind of thing. But we did have like a yellow school bus, and it looks really realistic and all those things. It was really cool. But you know, this one's cute as well. As I did mention in my other videos, this is just like more modern and unique and everything like that. Let's actually, you know, see how it works. Have I ever driven this bus before? I used to have a bright yellow school bus. It was like really cool. I personally used it in my videos because I did a video of like trying out Berry Avenue jobs, and I was a school bus driver. So yes, you guys, really cool. So for this next thing, I'm actually going to like have to drive around the map because this is like a lot. So first I'm going to head over here, all right, because this next thing is actually like how the placements of all of the industries and buildings were. So basically over here, you guys, at one point there was only a bank over here. Okay, so at one point we didn't even have the fire department over here. In fact, the fire department was over by the police department. Okay, so here we now have the fire department. We've had it here for a really long time, and the bank has always been here. I believe the bank was an update as well. I'm not 100% sure, but mind you guys, this was like years ago. And I'm going to quickly head over to the other side of the map, and we now have the elementary school and the hospital and the police department and stuff like that. But I can actually pull up proof and evidence that it actually used to be the police building, and then it was also the fire building right beside it. So there never used to be anything over here, or maybe there was, but basically this elementary school was not here. This was a part of a newer update. I believe it was like 11 months ago, maybe closer to a year ago, that we did get the elementary school update. As soon as you came up, there used to be a police building right over here, and then over here it was the whole fire department, which honestly did make sense because like they're both like kind of, you know, emergency companies and businesses and things like that. Since we do have the high school over here, it does make sense to kind of have the elementary school like close by and near as well. Alright, so for this next little update though, this is really quick. Basically, if you head over to items and you search up a phone, when Berry Avenue first came out, we were not able to take pictures and selfies and all of those kind of things that we do now. So before, when Berry Avenue first came out, we were only able to text and call, I believe. So if I head over, I think we had this one as well, I'm not sure, but if I head over again, we were able to call and we were only able to text as well. The whole like camera thing did not come out until last year, I believe, but yeah, we weren't, you know, able to do anything else. We were only able to text and call. Let me do that again. So we are able to call. It's actually the same animation that we have right now, and we're also able to text. So cool. But now you guys, oh my goodness, Berry Avenue did their thing. Now we're really able to do just about anything that we can do. We can call, text, we can hold our phone, we can take pictures like this, we can take another selfie, and then another selfie again. So yeah, so cool. The next thing, we actually need to go ahead and drive there as well. Let me get this phone away, you guys. Do not text and drive, okay? Let me get rid of this phone, y'all. Do not text and drive. We have like two more little things I want to bring to you guys' attention, but basically if we head over to the grocery store, you guys, literally for the longest time all of this area over here was just grass and trees, you guys, okay? All of this whole area where the gas station is, see like how over here kind of looks with like the grass and the trees and stuff? That is exactly how the gas station used to look. But now we actually have a gas station building, so like just imagine all of this being grass and trees, and it was just like still so cool. Like it really was not a problem, and honestly I was not expecting to get a gas station as an update. Like I was just so excited about the game overall. But yeah, we actually did get this gas station update pretty quickly in my opinion. These next changes are honestly like a bit more obvious, but basically you guys, all of the old houses we had available to us. So we started off with this house for sure, and I remember like in one of my videos I went house hunting and I was going crazy over this house here, and I still absolutely love this house. I believe that at the time this was the only one floor house we had. Maybe there was a second one, but this was like the main like go-to. Everyone literally had at this house. Like this house is so cute. Also, like with the older Berry Avenue houses, the hallways were like a lot more like longer and the rooms were like more bigger. But yeah, you guys, like if you had this house like when Berry Avenue first came out, like you were just that person. Like you literally ate down to the 8 down. Like I remember filming so many videos in this house, and this door over here is a sliding door. Oh my goodness, so cute. This house, you guys, guys, I remember when I did my travel video, my travel vlog going to Berry Avenue for the first time, I used this house as my Airbnb, and at the time this house was like a mansion. Like literally, if you had this house, you were a rich girl. So yeah, this house was so good. There's like a bedroom over here. I remember this couch has animations. You can like lay down in this part of the couch over here. Yeah, you know, very nice, very cute. We have the stairs right here. The kitchen was really good as well. These are like sliding doors. These are like so cute. But anyways, you guys, that is all that I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed, let a girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one. I will be seeing all of you guys in my next video. Bye, peoples. Happy almost update day. Oh, what is up, you guys? It is your girl, Kierra. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome if you aren't. So, you guys, for today's video, we will be talking about 4 things that have changed in Berry Avenue. So, it has been a couple of years since Berry Avenue has came out. So, that means that, of course, there are some changes and some updates that have been made into the game. So, yeah, keeping in mind that for today's video, we will be touching base on some more smaller changes and things like that. But there are still some like good changes that I do want to talk about. So of course, if it is something that interests you guys, be sure to keep on watching. While we're actually out here on the map, I want to go back to the school, you guys, because I honestly forgot like how much of a big impact the school bus made. Like I was looking at the Berry Avenue like pictures on Roblox, and you guys, in the pictures they still have the yellow school bus here in this location, you guys. Actually for a while now, they actually have like a city bus kind of thing going on, which kind of makes sense as well, because it's like this bus has more functions. Like this bus can transport like anyone like throughout the city and stuff like that, and the school bus is mainly used like transport students, so it does kind of make sense to actually have a city bus kind of thing going on. And it also adds like a modern feel onto the map and like by the school. But you guys, I do miss that yellow school bus, you guys. It was like a traditional yellow school bus that was here. I actually did a video as well on working some Berry Avenue jobs, and I was the bus driver, and you guys, that was so much fun. Okay, I think that's the school over there. I'm gonna see if I can park by the school bus maybe. Looks like there's some other people there too. Okay, let's not get in a car crash. Thank you. Oh, okay, you know what? This is actually pretty good. I did a really good job. So we're gonna leave it just like that. But here we have a school bus. I think this is where you can like work, I think. Yes, driver. Am I the driver? Yeah. Okay, this is a really long bus. Wow. Okay. Bro, this is actually like really hard to drive. Wait. Oh, we driving. Oh, okay. Is there anyone that needs a ride? I drive very safely, so please come in my school bus. Beep, 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 beep. Come, get in. Get in. Yes, you do it. Yes. Okay, so now it's time to drive. Okay, we're gonna head to the school now. Okay, sir, it's time for you to go to school. We're running kind of late. Anyways, have a good day, sir. Yes, have a good day. Ooh, why she walk like that? As you guys can see from that clip, you guys, the school bus was like really cool. It was, I don't know, it was just like really fun. But we do have a lot of like bus stops and stuff around the map anyways that I do feel like would be a better fit for that city bus anyways. It's cool, you guys, but when Berry Avenue first came out, we did have a yellow school bus. I cannot remember if we had 2 buses or not, but we did have a yellow school bus. So of course that is super duper exciting. Also, while we are still on the map, I want to talk about 2 more things. So basically, you guys, this car over here is a change as well. When Berry Avenue first came out, we only had a car over here. So we had this like blue like sports car. I don't even know like the models or names of cars, to be honest, but this is a part of the luxury game pass, I believe. I just don't know like which one it is. When Berry Avenue first came out, this was the only like parked car outside, but now we have this car over here, and I'm not not sure when it came out. It might have been sometime last year, but this car is so cool, you guys. Look at the details. Hold on, you guys, because this car is so cool. Okay, let me put on some roller skates. Why not? Let's put on some roller skates because I don't feel like moving my car right now. So we're gonna put on some roller skates and check out this car, you guys, because I kind of want this car for my role plays. Like, this car seems so cool, so luxurious. We need this specific Game Pass to actually purchase it. So there is another Game Pass, which is the Luxurious Cars Game Pass. But you guys, this is so cool. Honestly, I might end up getting that Game Pass because I love the seats in this car. Like, you guys, I might get that Game Pass. Wow, I really like the interior of it. It's so realistic. It's so like modern and up to date. Like, you guys, okay, let me get away from this car because the longer I save this car, the more I want to actually buy it and spend money on it. But not gonna lie, you guys, I probably would end up getting this car. Ooh, you guys, since we're talking about cars, apparently Berry Avenue had a Jeep in the game, which honestly I kind of remember, but I also kind of don't, because I remember that we always had a car like this. I'm not sure like how long we actually had this like G-Wagon kind of looking car, but I do remember that there was a car that kind of looked like a Jeep and the like back of it was able to go down or like open or something. I'm not sure, you guys. I feel like that happened for a short amount of time. I did get some comments in my comment section regarding that car, you guys. We might have actually had a Jeep in the game, or maybe this is the car, or maybe this is an updated version of the car. I am not sure, but this is the only like closest thing to a Jeep in the game that we do have, and this one is more like a G-Wagon model, which I really love. So yeah, you guys, that is number 3, which is a car. And the last thing that I want to talk about is actually something that is in the houses. Let's go into the houses, you guys. Which one should we get? Ooh, let's do this house because I believe that this might have been one of the houses like during the olden day times in Berry Avenue. But basically, you guys, when Berry Avenue first came out, oh my goodness, there's a plane passing. Basically, you guys, when Berry Avenue first came out, we did not have these electrical toothbrushes on the counters. At least we did have the manual toothbrushes, and they did come in different colors, and sometimes there would be like 2 manual toothbrushes like right beside each other. But now in every single bathroom on the counters in Berry Avenue, we do have the electrical toothbrushes, and I believe that this update came out to the houses during the December update. One of the December updates that we had, I believe that this update or this feature did come out. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it was around that area. Of course, there are a lot of changes now because we have so many new items. Like, we have so many new of like everything. But of course, you guys, these are just the main things that the real OGs do remember about Berry Avenue when Berry Avenue first came out. And something else I guess that I can talk about is that the main like popular houses, I remember though, like this house was just like that house because this is a free house, and this was like the mansion for like everyone. Like, I used to roleplay in this house like crazy, you guys. This was one of the houses that were available when Berry Avenue first came out, so that's why maybe the like interior or the decoration may seem different from the other houses and stuff like that. But you guys, this was one of the OG houses, and I loved it so much, you guys. Another one of the OG houses were these houses right here, or this house right here, you guys. I actually really like the layout of this house. Look at the shower, you guys. It is huge. Like, oh my goodness, you guys, this is like literally so cool. Like, when I see these houses and stuff, like this really reminds me of the old Berry Avenue. Like when Berry Avenue first came out, when there were no traffic lights in Berry Avenue, there were no apartment buildings in Berry Avenue. Like, y'all, if you know, you know. But you guys, that is the ending of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let our girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one. I will be seeing all of you guys in my next video. Bye, peoples. What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Kierra. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome if you aren't. So, you guys, for today's video, we will be talking about some things that actually recently or in the past changed in Berry Avenue. These are some things that changed on the map, things that changed in the items tools. Berry Avenue did come out a while ago, which means that, of course, there were many updates added into the game since then, and a lot of those have been significant changes into the game. We will be going over those changes in today's video, so of course, if that is something that interests you guys, be sure to keep on watching. Believe it or not, these traffic lights are actually fairly new, okay? It's just crazy because I was just like standing in front of like traffic lights and stuff, but these traffic lights are actually fairly new. I'm honestly not sure when they exactly came out, but they are pretty recent. I also think that when these traffic lights did come out into the game, I don't think that they were added into the update log either, so it might have actually been a like hidden update feature. But yeah, you guys, these were not in the game when the game first came out. These are actually pretty recent in my opinion. And we have traffic lights like all throughout the map, like in the main areas over here. They start to like slow down over here basically because these are like more so like the back roads almost. Like same for like these areas over here, but these traffic lights are actually pretty new, and if you are an OG, you guys would remember that there would be no traffic lights, so you can just like drive wherever, drive however fast, and you can like go, you don't have to stop, and all of those kind of things. So that is number one, you guys, traffic lights. The second thing that I want to talk about is both the beachside boutique and sunset clothing. I know that a lot of you guys already know about this because this is once again a kind of recent but also not really. Beachside boutique, you guys, ooh, it was just like that store when Berry Avenue first came out. There was like a front desk over here. There were like changing rooms towards this wall over here. Now the changing rooms are over here, but when Berry Avenue first came out, there were changing rooms over here. There were like these like displays. Is it actually in here? Let me see if I can actually find it. It was like kind of like these kind of circle ones over here, but like in white, I believe, and they would have like purses and bags and boots and shoes, and it was like a really cute boutique shop. The walls were pink, I believe, as well, but recently we did get an update to where we can now actually try on clothes and wear them as well. I actually really like this system. The old one was actually like really cute, and like I don't know, I just really like the aesthetic in the old one. And then of course for the sunset clothing, it was actually pretty like minimalistic in here. The walls were blue. There was a front desk over here. There were I think one of these little like racks, and they held a couple item pieces, and then also there were no changing rooms in this store at all, so this was like a plain wall, and then there was like a shelf that had some other cool items. I think there was also a like table, like yeah, something like this was in the middle as well, but of course there wasn't the option to actually like try on clothes or put them on. These updates are pretty like beneficial, but once again, the older buildings were like so cute and like nostalgic, and I just actually miss them a lot. Something else that I want to talk about is the supermarket. Ooh, where is it, you guys? I'm like actually getting lost in here. The supermarket has had many updates lately, you guys. Like literally within the past week, there's been another update to the supermarket. So ever since the cleaning and kids roleplay update came out, there are new shopping carts that are now added into the supermarket. But when the supermarket first came out, you guys, I'm pretty sure that this area over here was a freezer aisle. I think like the store was like squared shape. I don't think there was like all of these things going on. And then over here, all the way over here, instead of there being like freezer aisles and stuff like that, these walls and this area over here was actually like fruits and fresh produce and things like that. And I think we might have had different kinds of foods. We definitely did not have these like pre-packaged fruits and like strawberries and berries and stuff like that. It also feels like the old Berry Avenue supermarket was bigger as well. I guess because that there are like a lot of things going on here now, but I'm pretty sure that this layout came out around the time that the cooking update came out. So this is kind of an older layout at this time, but you know, I like miss it all, you guys. It is so nostalgic for for me. But yeah, you guys, those are the map changes that I will be talking about in today's video. Don't worry, you guys, I will probably do a part 2 to this video if you guys want. I'm gonna just like go over something really quickly. There was never a gas station to it when Berry Avenue first came out. I'm not sure what update number it was. There was actually just like trees, I think, here. Y'all, like Berry Avenue is really growing. Like, it is so cute. But now I'm going to head into all of the item pieces that were recently updated in Berry Avenue. So the first item that I will be talking about will be the laptop. So I talked about this in a few of my videos, but once again, I'm not sure what update this came out exactly. The laptop was recently updated as well, so there's actual like real keys on the laptop. Like, it's actually like functional. Like, oh, you guys, this is so cool. Like, y'all, like when I saw it, I was going crazy. I was like, this is so detailed. I don't think I've ever seen such a detailed laptop or like device in a Berry Avenue, so this is like really cool. Like, look at that, you guys. Like, oh my goodness, we always had the laptop in Berry Avenue. It was just like a more simpler design, but now we have a more detailed design, which is so cool. The second thing that I would like to talk about will be the phone. Once again, these are a recent change. I think these came out in the December or November update, one of them. Pretty sure it was like December or something like that. But before the update did come out, or the change did come out, the phones were actually black and they had like a little like yellow flashlight to them. It wasn't like a bright light or anything like that, but there was like a little like yellow light like poking out of it and stuff. So that was like pretty cool and stuff. But the phones were black. I don't think that they looked like iPhones, but these ones that we have right now do look like iPhones. That is like really cool, you guys. So the phones did end up changing as well. That is basically all for today's video. I just went over a couple of like changes that have happened in Berry Avenue lately. There are so many, you guys, but I just wanted something to start off with. But you guys, that is the ending of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let a girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one. I will be seeing all of you guys in my next video. Bye, peoples.